How's it going, folks? Welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Anniversary. There's a Horde priest, I think it was a priest, who runs by. Let's go grab this quest. Up the top. Quintus would like to speak to us. Or do you?
I am honored.
Hey man, that's a damn lie. I came all the way out here to talk to you, Quintus, and you ain't even got a quest for me. What the heck? Alright, fine.
Stars guide you.
Can you believe this guy? Bethan Bluewater? Alright, fine. I guess we're not getting a quest. Questy lied to me. Bring 10 Morrow grain to Quintus. Okay, maybe that's something I ought to get somewhere else. And then they'll go, oh, now that you got that Morrow grain, go all the way back and have a chat. Alright, let's have a look at our map then. Try to figure out what we're supposed to do. So we do have Doing Justice, which I've got to go back to Taronde. But I think what I'll end up doing now, I think we'll just get back to Gadgedown. We'll get this quest done. That'll get me some instant action. Before we go back over to the other side, and I'm going to hand in a bunch of quests. And I think while I'm over there, it's probably going to be about time to go into the old temple. The old sunken temple. I'm not doing it now, I'm just looking it up. I just want to see the levels. Oh yeah, there's a 51. Yeah, I should be fine. There's a couple of 51s there. I'm midway through 51, so... okay. Because we do have a few quests for that. So what I was looking was the quest, that's right. So we got 1, 2, 3. I feel like there's got to be more though. I'm sure there's got to be more. But it's alright. Looking around the map, we've got these areas that are under attack. Which is actually just one area. It's Winter Spring. So the Ziggurat, which was flown there before, ain't there no more. Ungoro's looking like he's inviting me. Let's say, hey, there's a bunch of quests here if you want to do it. If you want to step into Jurassic Park, we're waiting. But I kind of feel like doing this one. I want to go to Searing Gorge and get those quests done. Anyway, first things first, eye on the prize. Let's take down some bugs, some bugalugs. Oh, and get some mithril. Give that person a heal after this. Or at least remove the poison. Oh, I should sharpen up as well. Come on, come on. So we need a 5 I was going to say centaur. We need centaur insect parts. What? Where's my sharpening? Thought I favorited it. Tit. Where are you, sharpening stone? There you go. Sharpen up. Have a bite. Use within the sanctum of the fallen god, the egg of Hakar. Doesn't seem like a good idea. Doesn't seem like my best idea. Gonna do it anyway. All these bugs popping up. Which was over here, over there. We've got them in Feralis as well. Right, wherever it was, around here or something. All stretching out from Silithus. If that is the case, it would be cool if, you know, you went down in these tunnels here and there actually was a way to go all the way to wherever the origin is. If it was Silithus. You know, even if it gets ridiculous, like, you know, as you get closer and closer to Silithus, the enemy level goes up to like 60 and elite and all that stuff. But it's a good opportunity for exploration, you know, even if it's just like chests along the way or something like that. I like the idea of a whole subterranean network there. And it pops up, like if you want to go, say you want to go to Feralis, like there's a way you can go through and you eventually pop up in Feralis. It's connected. There was a game I played long time ago and they had like a sewer system, right? Underground, under the city, and you could pop up in different zones. I thought that was always cool. Like, you go down there, you could just get lost, but if you knew your way around, and there was like you could go down several levels as well, and there was like things you could find. There were like little chests and stuff like that. I'm just trying to think whether I'm imagining this or not, but I'm sure there's something like that in World of Warcraft. Not quite like what I just said, but I thought there were. Am I imagining it? Am I confusing this with a different game? I thought there was an area in this game which you wouldn't normally go to, but you could. I better leave it. I might be imagining it. It might be a different game I'm thinking of. There's a lot of areas in World of Warcraft that sometimes I'd look at and think, I'm not high enough level to go there, but when I am, I would like to go there and have a look around. And there's probably no reason to go there. But in my mind, I'm like, well, I'd like to explore it still. You never know. I'm sure many people have been through there already. Quite curious as well, but I just like the idea of going places that not many people have been, and you never know. You never quite know what you might find. Like the last episode, I mean, at the end of the day, it was an abandoned town, seemingly abandoned, and a cavern. That was about the grand total of me swimming all the way around there, but you know, it was something, and it was enough for me to like, I'm glad I did it, because now I know. Gosh, I'm really trying to rattle my brain here, thinking, does that place that I just started talking about exist? Is it this game? Or am I thinking maybe it could be an expansion? I don't know. But there is a place, basically Karazhan. If you think about Karazhan, I think there was like all elites around there, or higher level enemies, something like that. And that's a place I always wanted to go to once I got max level in Classic. And I've never really done it, but I did have an excuse to do it in Season of Discovery, and that was really cool. But I'm sure the area was, you know, a little bit more modified than what it is right now in Classic. I really hope they end up bringing that, the Karazhan crypts. They carry that over if they ever do like Classic Plus or whatever iteration of season of whatever we get next. Because it was really good. It's really well done. I've only been through it once, and in my mind it was, you know, that was probably enough, because I really explored the hell out of it. I'm sure there's stuff I missed as well, but the only thing is I really wish I should have recorded it when I went through. But yeah, again, hopefully it comes to the next version of season or whatever, or gets integrated into Classic Plus if that ends up being a thing. Good for more folks to, if they haven't seen it, get the chance to go and explore it. Alright, so we're 3 of 5. Still looking for those other 2. A little bit more experience gained. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for nothing, but I'll take the experience. A lot of bugs, a lot of bugger lugs around here. What am I sitting on exactly? Terraforming our planet. I don't know if that's the right word when you're considering talking about bugs, but turning it into their hive, extending their hive. What are we sitting at today? 326. I still don't really know what's up with that. It's only World of Warcraft now that I have an issue with. Everything else is giving me that, if I play it, it's in the US. It's giving me my standard like 200, 220. For some reason. For whatever reason, it's World of Warcraft. And only if I'm playing in the US realms, which I am in this instance. Rebuff. Wonder how much rested XP I've got here. You guys just don't want to give up the parts, do ya? Making me really work today. I wonder what the follow-up quest is to this. Might take me to Ungoro. Are we good? There's 2 bugs here. You do not want to give it up. You are being like that. Oh, Silithus swarm. Thank you very much. Prox took care of you guys. And a part for us. No respawn behind me. Absolutely mana draining. And the final part. Let's get the heck out of here. Yeah, I'm never been I always end up down here. Like, sure enough, I'll say I don't want to be down there, but I will end up down there. I always do my level best to avoid it. I always end up down there. What I want to do is I think I want to go, like where I showed you before, I want to go Searing Gorge, and then eventually I want to make my way to the Plague Lands. I don't really want to go down to Ungoro and then Silithus and all that. I think it'll be more of a... If Burning Crusade hasn't come out yet, maybe I'll keep doing that type of situation. I don't know. Do you like it? Are you a fan of Ungoro? Do you like the dinos? I think it's more... It's not so much the dinos. I think it's just the type of quest, even though I'm sure I'll get the same thing in Searing Gorge. But it's like, I'll go out and find 15 of these guys and 12 of these things that I need from these particular ones, and the drop rate's just like terrible, and there's bloody... Here comes the T-Rex out of nowhere. I think it's just all that. Go find me blue gems or blue crystals, and they're gotta be red, and I need singing crystal thing. Then something with apes, and a lot of Michael Crichton. Is that his name? Michael Crichton? References. If you've only ever watched the movie Jurassic Park, I think you should read the book. That's all I got to say today on that. Just that. Well, I got more to say now. I read the book. It was a long time ago that I read the book, but I remember having seen the movie and thinking the movie was great. And then I saw the book in a shop, and I was like, I'll give this a crack.
I got the best deals anywhere.
It was so good. Such
Have
a good read.
one.
You're a junior surveyor, Artraxius, yeah? Quickly now. There is a dire situation at hand. Do you have the insect parts AzerothDan said you would? I do.
Keep it real.
Oh, good work. I'll start my analysis on these now. I can tell you right from the start, though, these are nothing like any insect form I have ever seen. It's almost as if these bugs are being controlled by an outside force or something. You need to talk to AzerothDan right away. Apparently there's an emergency that he needs your help with on the double. I'm not sure, but I think it involves more of the bugs in the Tanaris Desert.
Be good.
Oh my goodness. So I've had a cough over the last over the last week. And that particular voice, I can't do it without coughing. And even though I stifled that cough as much as I could, I'm teetering on the edge of a full-blown cough attack. Alright, anyway, where is this Fizzle browser guy? Where? I don't even remember where I got this damn quest from. I have no memory of this place. Did he actually give me a quest? You didn't even give me a quest. Oh, I gotta go up here. Ah, right, yeah, there it is. It's right there. No breadcrumb quest required.
Talk to me.
Oh, Scrimshank Redemption, you're gonna kill me now. Oh, this is just terrible. I sent out my top assistant, Junior Surveyor Scrimshank, into the desert southeast here. Oh, that's an area we call the Gaping Chasm. Well, he's gone missing, and his last report had more of those bugs, those weird bugs. Where he was. Could it be that they've infested 2 major regions of the desert now? Oh, I need you to head into the Gaping Chasm. Look for Scrimshank, please. That, or at least find his surveying equipment. I fear that may be all that is left of the poor sod.
Hurry back.
Why is he holding a bucket? Why is he holding a bucket? Warlock? What's up with that? I thought I actually had already been over here, but I guess not. Maybe I just discovered the area. So I can check that off the map exploration list. That is a thing, I guess. Or at least when the Burning Crusade, whether they do the... Oh, I don't know actually, if they'll do it that way. If they get the old achievements in there again. towards the... I can't remember, when did it come into being? I think it was towards the end, but maybe it was a little bit earlier than that. Like one of the final patches, but it might have come in sort of midway. Can't quite remember. All I remember is that back then, I thought it was a good idea. I was like, oh man, it's awesome. That'd give you more replayability in a way, right? A reason to go back to old dungeons and clear them out, a reason to go and explore, a reason to do quests. Kind of like Xbox back then, Xbox 360, with their gamer score. Like, I would play Mass Effect, for example, and do absolutely everything I can in that game just to get the complete game score. And then I think I did it with Mass Effect 2 and like Assassin's Creed and a couple other games. But it was, you know, it gave you a reason to go back to the game after completing it and then do other things, do other random things. And with World of Warcraft, the same thing. It was good. Like, it was like, there's a reason for me to go and do a bunch of battlegrounds and get that reputation up. I'll never really have a reason to, or have thought about getting that reputation to 100%, to Exalted. Unfortunately, it just kept going, right? And then with each expansion, there were more achievements, and it just got to a point where I was like, I'm over it. And now I just don't care. But at the beginning, I mean, I think I had more time back then too, but at the beginning it was fun. I had quite a good achievement rating, I think, for quite a while there. Alright, anyway. That's the history of that. So, I'm gonna get his gear, and apparently... there's a big opening over here, so... let us take a little wander into that area of Bugsville. Retrieve some gear. Oh yeah, also, for those of you that have been watching the War Within series, I'm kind of doing what I feel like is kind of like epilogue quest, but it's not really. And I saw recently that they're gonna there will be another patch, I suppose, to bridge the gap between War Within and Midnight. I don't think it's prologue though, so I don't think it's the Midnight prologue. Although it's hard to say because I'm just trying to think back when Remix happened for Mr. Pandaria. Sort of at the end of the Remix, I'm pretty sure that's when things started happening, right? For the War Within. I have to go back and have a look at my videos, so I'll probably be able to line it up correctly. And I think Remix is on a 90-day thing, so... I actually haven't played it yet. I haven't started Remix. I was thinking, do I really want to... I wasn't... Yeah, I'm still sort of undecided about it. I think what I might end up doing is... I might end up doing like a live stream and just playing a bit that way. About the only thing that I'm interested in doing in Legion Remix is unlocking the Paladin Order Hall mount. Because I don't think I've unlocked that. Back when Legion originally released, I was playing a Fury Warrior, so... I didn't really have much to do with my Paladin that whole expansion. But yeah, I keep tossing up maybe a live stream, but so to go back and Like, I like the idea of doing a live stream, but I don't like the idea of just talking to myself. Even though I'm doing that right now. Do you know what I mean? So, I don't know if I want to do it or not, but hey, I might end up doing that. For now, let's focus here. But it's been good, like the live streams I have done, there have been a few people come through and have a chat, which has been nice. I think just in my mind I'm always worried, if I turn this thing on and I'm just sitting there talking to myself again, well then what's the point of doing a live stream? So I sort of talk myself out of doing it, end up just making videos, which I like. It's definitely easier to do for me, and I can fit it in with my schedule and all that. Alright, let's have a bite to eat. Have a little drinky winky. But season, I mean, the remix might be a good way of doing, because it's kind of, it's pretty casual. I just want to unlock that order hall, really. Any other unlocks that I can get along the way, that's cool. But I'm not really that serious about it. But I hope people that have been playing it have been having fun. I do have a Legion series, which I was playing a Demon Hunter, which at some point I would like to get back to. So that's playing Legion in, going through, leveling up through Legion, I guess. But going through time walking there. This looks like the right way. Gotta get over there. Got 30 minutes on my Hearthstone. Where do you think you're going? Hazali? All the skittering sounds. Actually might find that there was an easier way to come in here. Yep. Got another customer. And their swarm. Die, parasite. I actually wonder if I'm killing those parasites or they're just dying when they'll give me one hit and then they die. Or whether I'm just proccing like a maniac. I think it's just you there. Not so much worried about what I can see, but more what's patrolling around. Those leathers are taking a beating. Yeah, I didn't even hit that parasite and just died. Alright. Oh, unless it's got to do with... Let's drink. Eye for an eye? No, I would have seen something pop up. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, does 16, it's a retribution aura, that's what it is, okay. That's what it is. Which is handy to have. I suppose that amount of damage is more than enough. Alright, we've got a big fella over here. Oh, and this guy does look like he's patrolling. Let's go, big fella. Just mark that guy in the distance because he looks like he's doing the same thing. Could have been a dangerous situation if he does come all the way around, because I could have been fighting that swarmer, I could have been having that tunneler, and then this guy just comes around the corner, joins the fight too. Potentially, maybe we're okay. Fight all the way at the back of this tunnel in case Mr. Triangle guy decides to pay me a visit down here. The hell? Oh my goodness, rogue! From out of nowhere. Get buffed. Oh, yep, something is coming down here. That rogue just disappeared. It's gone. Got what he needs. Just stealthing the hell out. Alright, let's collect the items. I've got to collect all this. I suppose so. So, no sign of Scrimshank. Bring him or the surveying equipment. I wonder if he is actually in here though. It's just the equipment here. Well, I can't quite remember any follow-up quests to this, so I wonder if... I wonder if he will get me to come back down here and look around for him. Damn it, I knew that was gonna happen. I think I was just fired over there, but no. Little Flappy had ideas. The flapper armor over there. Which is probably gonna come right back. Just as I would have engaged in that fight over there. Occasionally I wonder if, you know, the developers or whoever who crafted this area actually plays through it and looks at it and goes, oh, this would be a good opportunity. I make that, whatever that was, that flapper, that stinger, do a little little loop around there. The player will think, oh, I'm clear, go in there, start fighting there, we'll get them to come right back. Whether that was intentional. To a degree. Need a little bit more mana. Wonder what these bugs are up to. What their deal is. They don't seem to be threatened by us, and they're just drones working. Maintaining the hive. Come on. Oh, there's another one. You keep going that way, pal. Let's see, freedom. Maybe we're gonna get to the top before I can mount. Come on, jump, buddy. Jump for freedom. Don't you look at me. Don't you look at me. Still. Wow, where the hell's the edge of it? That's it. What about here? Nope. Here. Yes. Right in the middle. Right in the middle's okay too. Can't veer off too far though to the left, otherwise I'll get dismounted again. Alright, successful retrieval, at least of the equipment. No body to be seen. A lot of bugs. A lot of bugs. I saw, it was very brief that what I saw. There was a guy talking about ultra hardcore in Classic. I think it was Classic. And from what I could understand, you play like this, I think. Or at the very least you don't have it, you can't see your health. Maybe you can see your bars down here. But you can't see your health. So I guess if you played like this, it'd be ultra hardcore. But yeah, like I mean, I would never do it. I know I wouldn't want to do hardcore by itself was enough of an experience. But yeah. I guess what do you do? What's after that? How can they take it further? Maybe this is taking it further. No UI. You don't even know what quest you're on. You have to remember. Then you got to remember what you're picking up. You got to write it all down. Can't see quest tracker, can't see nothing. I don't know what indication you have for your life. I suppose the screen goes red. Maybe you got to disable that too. Maybe we need a visual appearance, you know, like when you play Doom, and like you look at the dude's face and he's like, I'm talking about the old school Doom. You look at his face and it's like, he's a bit busted up, he's a bit bleeding. It's like, he looks like he's about dead. It's the only indication. Actually, what I was thinking is, it's got nothing to do with hardcore, but it just made me think of Batman for some reason. If you ever played Arkham Asylum, sort of progressively as you play, Batman's, like his armor starts tearing and he's sort of got holes in his cape and all this sort of stuff over time as you play, which I thought was really cool and would be nice to see in World of Warcraft. You know, because we have points where our armor deteriorates and then it's damaged. Obviously, I don't want to see it start damaging at like 98%, but maybe like 25% and below, like you start seeing it really deteriorating. And, you know, like your armor starts wearing away and all that sort of stuff. Like it has to be a really low percentage because, you know, we like the way we look. But yeah, like a visual indication as well that
Yo!
our armor's giving way. Maybe as an option. You can check the box if you don't want that. Anyway. The Scrimshank redemption. Well, what news do you have? You look like you've been in quite the fight. Is Scrimshank alive?
Keep it real!
Oh, he was a good goblin, young Scrimshank. Oh, well, let's hope that his demise was not in vain. By what he was able to record with his surveying equipment. It seems as though we have quite the situation on our hands here with these bugs. They're way too cunning for their own good. And the research we've done so far is shaping up to indicate that they might even be under the controlling influence of a third party. If this is the case, then it bodes ill for not only AzerothDan, but the whole desert.